Can you ride sandworms in Dune Awakening? Be able to step foot into the world of Arrakis and pilot the iconic Ornithopters with the upcoming Dune X Microsoft Flight Simulator DLC. Sandwalking was scrapped from Dune Awakening for being unfun and a potential spoiler for the movie. Sandworm-riding didn't make the cut due to high technical costs, but could be added in future updates. Dune Awakening by Funcom offers an open-world survival MMO experience on Arrakis with iconic vehicles and factions. Dune Awakening pits players against the hazardous environment of Arrakis, as well as the threat of other players. You will look for supplies such as water and other precious natural resources, as well as build shelters to defend yourself from the heat, perilous sandstorms, and enormous sandworms, like in the best PS5 survival games and top Xbox survival games. Crafting will be important for growth and survival, with players able to make new weapons, armor, vehicles, attachments, modifications, and other items to better their characters. Sandwalking isn't the only thing that ultimately didn't make the cut in Dune Awakening, as Eurogamer questioned bylaws on whether Funcom ever entertained the concept of riding sandworms, the monstrous beasts that slither around the deserts of Arrakis. According to bylaws, the technical cost of including such a mechanic was too steep, but also specifically stated that the game won't have that yet. The director's phrasing has prompted speculation amongst the community that Sandworm-riding may ultimately make it into the game as a major content update. Environmental hazards are plentiful in Dune Awakening, with huge sandstorms constantly raging on the surface of the planet. These are best avoided at first, but once you have a fleet of vehicles and more resources, you can use the storms to your advantage. Ground vehicles include sandbikes and tanks, and then there are aerial vehicles as well. Ornithopters can be used to traverse great distances and to avoid the giant sandworms that can ambush you on the ground. Combat is referred to as combines arms and consists of melee, swords and knives, ranged, guns, vehicular, ground and air vehicles, and abilities, sorcery. These are all used in tandem, and the player can decide what to focus on. Dune Awakening is primarily a PvE game, with multiple players on the same server coexisting and looting separately. There's also a PvP aspect, in that players can attack each other and fight over resources like spice.